Another one. If this one is going to be
All my life, guys, I have never seen a dramatic person as Onyeka. Like, yo, look at her reactions with flies. Like, she was literally crying. Hey babies, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi. Okay guys, and while we sail along, do not forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Do not say, oh, Mimiciously Mimi did not tell you, before you miss out on any gist. Okay guys, this particular video of Onyeka has got people talking, Okay, let me get this from Briner. The girl that claimed cried for votes cried because of a fly. I love Onyeka so much. Because of Onyeka is one content this season, like one lady that brought the content this season, there has been a lot of narrative about Onyeka. So sometimes they were saying, oh, that's a cry she had earlier this week. They said she was actually doing pity votes, so that people would actually have pity on her, and then people are like, see what she's doing. Look at this video. She was just crying because of fly. How would you think someone like this would not just cry unnecessarily in the show? And then Sonia says, all I can see here is a very good actress that can switch from one mood to another within 1 minute, meaning she is fake and always acting. And then Brianna said, you are right, Sonia. She doesn't want to argue one bit. But the truth is, we cannot take out drama from Onyeka. She's naturally dramatic. Now, talking about Onyeka, it was the other time the mercenaries were coming for Wanni X Handy because of what they said about Mercy. Right now, it is Onyeka's turn, as the beauty fans are really not cool with. I think Onyeka said something. I did not even hear it happen, but I heard she said something about Beauty Tokura. Somebody said she said Beauty has mental ish, something like that. I did not watch it. I did not hear it happen. Right. Did any one of you hear this conversation? My own is the one I did not hear happen. I would come ask you guys so let's clarify it, because on the social space on Twitter, they have been dragging Onyeka. And this boy in particular called Hills has been really, really clamoring for votes for Onyeka. Like, because the guy felt like Onyeka is one girl that brought content this season. And so he has been begging people to vote Onyeka, and he has been voting too, even with proofs, So seeing that he's a beauty hard stan, seeing whatever they said Onyeka said, and he started saying, oh, Onyeka should not even try with Beauty and whatever. And then the Onyeka fans are pleading with him right now because they know that he has been supporting Onyeka this season. Not like Onyeka is his favor, but he just wants her to stay for her content. He said, I think he was standing Chinwe, yes. Onyeka may not Beauty, I beg. That's where I draw the line. Keep her out of your mouth. Priceless say, you are a beauty fan and you're supporting that girl. Unfollow me now. What audacity to say Beauty has mental ish. My 18-year God, I'm going to skip that one. So guys, did Onyeka say a thing like that because they drag her like a pass my neighbor generator on the social space? Coming from Olajumoke, only that babe make a stupid joke calling suit a... we discussed this part already yesterday. Was it yesterday or today that I discussed this with you guys? Say gist full my mouth. So I don't even know when I gist or when I did not drop. Like, I'm always dropping it back to back. One of the reasons why you should always stay tuned. Okay, Semha make the joke about the weight loss. I hope when any of the housemates make a joke about her or call her obese, I hope you people will keep the same energy and not be crying about bullying and body shaming. Where is this coming from? So from my previous video, if you have seen it, you'd watch a place where I said I would actually give you guys a gist about Onyeka and Tofar. So it was this complaint from Tofar, because they were calling him, they were actually talking about how they have slimmed down in Biggie's house, and then Tofar, they were saying, oh, people were like, oh, Tofar has slimmed down and all of that. And then Onyeka said for Tofar should be made the face of the slim whatever, and then Tofar find that so personal, like he doesn't like it. He said it's something he doesn't like Onyeka was so deep with that joke, that he doesn't like it at all. So that is where it is coming from, and people feel like Onyeka talks too much, makes too many jokes, even unnecessarily, but when one will be thrown at her, nobody should complain, or neither should she complain too. Onyeka came into BBN with no type of financial backing, no photo shoot like other housemates, and no paid bloggers. This girl came into the house as authentic as she can be, and has been the talk of the show since the beginning. Vote Onyeka the content queen of the season. Honestly speaking, if you ask me maliciously, Mimi, you know me, I'll always peel it as it hurt. Like, I'm not gonna hold anything because of, oh, fan base this, fan base that. Because me, I'm just team neutral. Onyeka deserves top 5 this season, no cap. She does. No, she does. All right, coming from Abaya. I think Onyeka reads a lot, because what is all these medical terms she is mentioning with dog? Girl didn't read law. Okay, didn't you read law? She's amazed me. So someone was like amazed about Onyeka's intelligence. Now, guys, get to discover something on the social space, right? Not on the social space. Onyeka said it, but the camera went off her. I don't know why the camera, went off her like that. Let me read this, then I'll tell you whom she was telling that. Okay, let me just finish with whom she was telling. She was telling, what's it called? Suj, that she has ADHD. That is a disorder, guys. I'm going to just tell you guys what it is in case you don't know what it is. So she was telling Suj that she has that disorder, and then guess what? The cameras left immediately. So when she revealed that, people who watched, because all eyes on the TV, most people, people who watched get to realize that, oh, so all of these reactions Onyeka gets, all of this thing is something she do that is quite unreasonable. It's not normal. It's because of that disorder. Let me read this from Adhd space before I will tell you guys what the meaning of ADHD is. Especially for those who do not know about the disorder, because I know some of you all know about that. Onyeka has finally confirmed she has ADHD. If you watch her closely, you will know I have pointed it out several times. The way her brain works, you can tell she is neurodivergent, but these housemates are mostly ignorant and might not know what it even means. Now, it is you calling the housemates ignorant for me. How are they supposed to know she has that disorder? Like, how are they supposed to know? Like, tell me. Not be when you tell the person go know. So, putting it on the housemate right now, it doesn't make sense to me. Now, what is ADHD? Okay, the full meaning of ADHD is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It's a disorder whereby you can't concentrate for a long time or stay in a place for a long while. They can be overly hyperactive. When they say hyperactive, is overly active, impulsive, and have trouble focusing on a particular topic. That is why sometimes if you listen to her diary session, she can fly from A to B. Biggie will be sometimes tell her, oh yeah, one topic at a time. So she is overly everywhere. Like, she cannot maintain a particular, I don't know how to put it again. Just go to Google and check this attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. I'm gonna give you guys some of the symptoms before I end this video. You'll see some of the symptoms on this particular video, okay? But before then, let's see people's reaction after this person said about it on the social space, and after we heard it from Onyeka was telling Suj actually. Okay, let me get this one from Adhd space also. It's sad, to be honest, knowing that if most viewers understood what this means, they may not be so hard on Onyeka. I don't even think she has ever gotten help. Chizoba touched on it a bit with her presentation, but I don't think Chizoba knows her sister needs help. And then Bella says, it also explains her impulsivity, saying things and doing things without proper calculation of the consequences. People with ADHD struggle with impulse control. Hats off to her for managing to keep it together up to this point. So my darling viewers, right? Knowing this about Onyeka, is it going to change a thing from you guys? Like, you're going to feel like, oh, this is where her behavior or whatever, her behavioral pattern is coming from. It's as a result of she has this disorder. This mental, should I call it, is that a mental health issue? Any which ways, it is what it is. Okay, let's get this from Dima's opinion. If she maybe she gets autism or PTSD, Arise has not finished, no pity vote this year. Almost some of you all can be really, really harsh on the social space. Honestly, that is why I keep saying this, and I said the last people I would want to bant with on the social space are trolls. Those are the last set of people, because some of them, I think, I don't know what Starship has done to some of them. Some of them, I think they are not really like that before, until this BB thing started happening, and then they start to discover their full potentials of how madness starts. Because some people are not normal on the social space. Some people are just not normal. The best way for trolls is just to ignore them. Now they are trying to just let people know, oh, see what this girl has, because she said it herself. The fans did not cook this one up. She was having a convo, and then somebody brought it to the social space, and then you're saying no pity, pity for waiting. And then the person who said it said she also have the ADHD, that they should not use it on fans. People have their faves already. Nobody is ready to arrive for anybody at this point. The show is almost ending. So they are just bringing it to notice so that fans too should learn. Even I brought it to this place so that I know I have so many fans here that are quite intelligent. I do see some of your comments. And those are the people I respect more on my channel. Those are the people I could give audience on my channel, because you guys, in as much as you have your fave, you guys have a certain level of understanding when it comes to be neutral at the same time. So that's one thing I love. I don't like people who are overly fooled up with whom standship has actually beclouded their sense of reasoning. So that's why I brought this one here too, in case if you can understand one or twos, about this health thingy, this disorder in particular. So in case if Onyeka start misbehaving, you get to know where this is coming from, that baby girl can be overly active. She can be she would, that's why sometimes she said she imputes herself in a situation that she's not in. All these comments I'm skipping are from people's reaction over that. Okay, let me read this last one, and before I actually call it maybe a quit, or I just you guys once more. People should pay attention to their kids and not just discard their feelings or actions as normal. This is the reason people tell me I worry a lot when it comes to my kids. I pick everything they do. I think that is very important. Now, guys, let's quickly see the symptom of this thing before I give you guys little gist about System Onyeka and Wanni. Wanni was trying to let Onyeka know what she needs to know, but she no agree. She no agree for anybody. Before we see that, these are the symptoms, of attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. They have this behavioral, it's aggression, like aggressive, excitability, fidgeting, that is shaking, hyperactivity, impulsivity, irritability, lack of restraint, or persistent repetition of words or actions. Cognitive, guys, in fact, these are all of the symptoms. Mood, in fact, even if you're watching the Housemate, keeping up with them, Wanni and Sandy were even telling her that she do have mood swing. Sometimes she would act funny to them, but she do not accept it. But all comes up from that disorder. Now, talking about Wanni and Sandy, they were having conversation with Onyeka at the closet, right? And then it was about Victoria. Having seen that they've sat together, just Victoria was sitting there, that bad blood is reducing a bit, but they are not really cool. So Wanni and Handy was trying to tell Onyeka that she overly reacted because of the gist where she hear Penam and all of that, and because Victoria was in the picture. But she's saying that is not the reason. That the reason she acted before, say she no send when people gossip her. But Wanni and Sandy were insisting that is a lie. The thing touched you. We saw your reactions and everything. And then Onyeka was like, do you know that Nelly do not care about gossip and everything? And then Wanni said, that is Nelly for you. But Onyeka, we're talking about you. You, that in pain you. Your reactions, everything. And then Onyeka said the reason why she reacted was because when she said she would react is when the way they were talking about other people just when the parrot said something, and then when it comes to your own friends, you cannot say anything. But Wanni was still insisting to let her know that it got to you, you'd be saying it got to you. But Onyeka no agree for anyone. So the arguments were just going back and forth with the two of them. Sean was just keeping mute. It may seem as though Sean just tired for this in bestie. He was just keeping mute like that, was just watching them argue. Wanni was insisting. Onyeka was saying her own. He choke. Renny Zion says, Onyeka is such a pathetic liar, gosh. How does a grown woman lie openly on national TV through her teeth with blinking? She is, oh my God. Okay, guys. I think this is where I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now. To leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. You all tell me what you think about all of this on Onyeka, okay? I'll see you guys pretty soon. Thank you so much for always selling with me. Bye for now, babies.